not gonna waste any time. We are gonna go over all my dribble animations, my jump shot, my dunk packages. And I know a lot of people, when they do their dribble animation video, they never show this screen, right? They just zoom in and they show like one by one by one, and they make you watch the whole video to find out. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not here to waste your time. If you just wanna screenshot this and be out, that's cool. All I ask is that you drop a like on the video. But I'm gonna break down why I have everything on. I'm gonna show a couple examples with in-game clips. And then, like I said, I'm also gonna go over my jump shot and my dunk packages, because a lot of people have been asking me for my dunk packages. Okay, this is my 6'6" Pro M build. I'll leave the link to the build video in the description. Let's get right into it. But first, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Prize Picks. It's simple. First, you got to pick your sport. Then you got to pick the category within that sport. Next, you got to select your players. And lastly, decide, are those players going to go more or less than the predictions in those categories? The more picks you get right, the more money you make.
Prize Picks is available in over 30 states, and if you use my link in the description to sign up for Prize Picks today, they will match your first deposit up to $100. Age restrictions apply. Please play responsibly. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring this video.
So first things first, the pass style. I know a lot of people probably don't even care, but for me, playing competitive Pro-Am, the way I play in the 5-out, Tyrese Halliburton pass style is by far the best. If you can get it on your build, highly recommend it. Dribble style, I use Pro. I know some people prefer LeBron. I used to use LeBron, but for me, Pro just feels a little bit better. But that's just personal preference for me. Signature size up, Dwayne Wade. I don't use this very often, and I know people prefer other things, but for me, this little tween, that first move he does right there, tween, I'll keep showing it, tween. I do that little tween, and then I combo out of that pretty quickly. Okay, regular combo breakdown, De'Aaron Fox. Aggressive combo breakdown, Ja Morant. This first move right here, where he does like a little in and out and then a big cross, out of that, I'll hit the escape and go back the other way. Or I'll hit that and then hit a snatch back, or hit that and hit a behind the back. It's very easy to combo out of, and you can shift the defender relatively quickly, and it creates a decent amount of separation to make the defender move. Escape moves, Trae Young. I know some people prefer Kemba Walker. Kemba's really good as well, but I just prefer Trae, and obviously, yeah, that's what I use. Combo moves, James Harden, one of the most underrated and underused moves on this game. This is almost like the Russell Westbrook crossover from last year. You will glitch through the opponent. You can crab them. You can get a rim run out of it. There's a lot of things you can do with this James Harden combo moves. It's this move, I think hold on, it's gonna show it in just this one right here. Yep, the little tween and the cross. The way you activate that is just quickly clicking your right stick side to side, just pop, just real quick, and it'll do that move and it'll glitch right through the defender. I'll put an example on the screen right now so you can see. You can get crabs off of it. Out of it, you can do the hop back. Out of it, you can do the snatch back. Out of that, you can hit the Trae Young escape and rim run. There's a lot of little simple combos you can do out of those James Harden combo moves, and I really like that. Kobe cross. Love the Kobe cross. Really quick. It is bump stealable, but it's a lot less bump stealable than the John Wall, in my opinion, and that's why I use the Kobe cross. Jamal Murray behind the back. I love the Jamal Murray behind the back in the half court. That first one right there creates so much separation. You can spam it side to side and absolutely fry defenders, but the running behind the back is super slow and really bad. I would never ever recommend doing it. If you want a really good running behind the back, I believe, was it De'Aaron Fox I used to? Yep, see, the running behind the back is good, but that the half court behind the back with De'Aaron Fox is really bad. So I went with Jamal Murray. That's what most good guards use. Spin, Penny Hardaway. Hesitation, Ja Morant. Step back, John Wall. Obviously, this is like the LeBron hot back, the big. Most people know this. This is damn near what every park player uses. And then the snatch out of this is really good as well. Really good snatch animation out of that John Wall step back. Okay, I use that and the hop back very, very often in Pro-Am. Quickly, the scoring moves over here, and then we'll get to the jump shot and the dunk packages. Okay, the scoring moves, I use Steph Curry free throw, custom jump shot, custom dunk package, Pro 2 dribble pull-up, really quick, and it has the biggest screen window of any of the pull-ups on the game. So, you know, when you're shooting those midi fades, I don't shoot midi fades too often in Pro-Am. My build is more geared towards paint and three, but occasionally when I do shoot the midi, but more importantly, I do fade threes occasionally, and having Pro 2 on is really nice. Pro spin jumper, honestly, when I used to play on a high midi build, I used to use this a lot in the mid-range, and it's really hard to contest. not only these slow ones, but there's one where you go straight to the side and you like launch yourself to the side, and it's really, really effective, and it's almost open every single time. And you see the rest of them, the Alex Caruso motion style and all that, okay? Moving on, this is my jump shot right here. Tracy McGrady base, 87% Troy Brown, 13% Kyle Korver. Pretty good grades, but more importantly, the release speed is really fast, and it doesn't get contested nearly as much as my old jump shot in Ben Shepherd. The Ben Shepherd was really, really consistent, but I'm playing against guys with 99 perimeter defense every single game. And, you know, they would be able to get late contests and still get 20s and 30s and 40s on me. So I switched over to T-Mac, and they still do occasionally get the yellows even when they're out of position, but it's a lot less often. So for me, switching to T-Mac was really, really important, okay? Last but not least, let's switch over to them dunk packages. This has been one of the most highly requested things on my build, okay? So let's start with the 2-foot moving dunks. The only thing I use on 2-foot moving dunks is baseline reverses off 2 and baseline clutch reverses. I don't use any other 2-foot dunk packages except for elite contacts off 2. I don't even equip the pro contacts off 2. You can, it probably wouldn't even make a difference, but I decided I'm just going with the elites, okay? Let's move on to the 1-foot dunks. Athletic hangs off 1. It only requires a 65 driving dunk, so I recommend every single build that you have, you put it on. It's really, really good. Probably the best kind of low budget dunk package in the game. Okay, reverses, I use baseline reverses off 1. And outside of that, for the 1-foot dunks, the only other thing I use is the pro contacts off of 1. If I could get the elites, I would just put the elites on, but it's super expensive. You know, you need 96 driving and 86 vertical. So obviously my build only has the pro, so I use the pro contacts off 1 and the elite contacts off of 2. Moving on to the standing dunks. The only thing I use is the 40 standing dunk package. Most of the time I'm doing the standing dunk glitch anyways, so the standing dunk package doesn't really affect it too much. But yeah, my build standing dunks really, really effectively with that standing dunk glitch at just having a 40 standing dunk. Moving on to the signature dunks, I use Michael Jordan dunk package. In my opinion, by far the best dunk package on the game. I meter dunk a lot, and even when you don't meter dunk, just the dunks are really effective and you take off from really far. You do have to be starter 3 to unlock this. And you gotta have, like you see the requirements down there, my face cam's in the way, but it's a 94 driving dunk, 78 vertical, and you have to be under 6'10". Okay, but if you're starter 3 and you can get this, best dunk package on the game by a mile. Alley-oops, I use all the alley-oops. Contact alley-oops, I use the pro and the elite contact alley-oops. And those are my dunk packages, man. So I know y'all been spamming me for this, and it took me way longer than it needed to, but hopefully y'all enjoy this. If y'all want my build video, I'll leave it on the screen right now. Go check it out. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.